Let's get it. Potency for recovery items is very good. Okay, so that is this road. And straight up. Don't think I didn't see you, buddy. Your shininess will not go unlooted. Just for now. Okay.
Hey! I found us a place to camp!
Really? Well, shall we hit the hay?
Hover scooter.
Thank you!
I don't have one, but I will take it. Okay, so from here I just go straight up.
Here we go!
Forestland seems to have more developed military technology.
One upside of the Royal Army's Iron Fist is that it didn't need to fight many actual wars. Only a small fraction of the Royal Army was dedicated to making technological advancements.
It's kind of ironic that it takes war to push forward technology.
Yeah. A sad truth, but it is the way of the world. War builds conflict, conflict builds creation.
As long as we stick to the main roads, we shouldn't have to worry about getting lost.
Right.
Oh.
In unfamiliar lands, it's best to stay on the beaten path.
So this
My
is
gut's
Kentai.
telling me there's gonna be treasure off the beaten path, though.
You just want an excuse to wander off like usual, Prince.
Thank you for coming!
Thank you for selling those.
Hey, lady! You shoe by any chance?
Oh my, now what would a demon want with me? If you're here to take me away, can I finish my research first?
Huh? We came to ask about plants. You wanna come to Spino with us?
Spino. So that's where the afterlife lies.
The afterlife? Are you off your rocker, lady?
Looks like this isn't working.
Ma'am, we're from a town called Spino in Sandland. We were hoping for advice on raising plants in the desert.
Plants? In the desert? My, that sounds splendid. But while I would love to assist, I am afraid it will have to wait.
Why's that?
A young junker has taken to asking me for money, you see. And since he visits so often, I've grown quite attached. I can't leave him until he's old enough to make it on his own.
Ma'am, are you sure he's not deceiving you?
Don't be silly. He's such a sweet young boy.
Just saying he could be scamming. Never mind.
Perhaps we should look into the matter ourselves.
Do you know where that junker is now, ma'am?
Let's see. I believe he said he's often at Sajida camp.
Got it. Thanks.
Sajida Camp, which is over there. Hello.
Hey, are you the junker fleecing Miss Shu?
What's this about all of a sudden?
Answer the question. You know Shu and Kentar, right?
Of course I do. Why wouldn't I know my own debtor?
Debtor? What the heck's that?
Someone who's in debt to you, obviously.
Huh? But aren't you the debtor?
You've got it backwards. I'm the lender. I lent Shu money to help her research ways to breed new flowers.
So the reason you keep asking her for money is...
To collect on interest, naturally.
That's ridiculous. From what Shu said,
I mean, that lady's got nothing but plants on the brain. At best, she probably thinks of me as a particularly fussy one that needs a lot of resources to grow right.
she said boy, so I'd say she considers you more like a son.
Damn it. I just can't help going soft on that woman. I'd usually be a lot stricter. But when it comes to her...
Sounds like you've grown attached to her, too.
Why not just forgive her loan?
Not even I can be that nice. I'm part of a group, you know. If I can't get her to pay up, someone else will make sure she does. Anyway, that's the situation. So, you all want to pay up for her? To know the details. But it seems her debt's a burden to you, too.
How much does she owe exactly?
About this much. At this point, I'm just gonna forget about trying to collect the interest. Not a bad deal, huh? So what do you say?
Okay.
Wow! You're a generous one. I was half kidding, you know? But thanks. This settles the debt for good. Could you tell Shu... Nah, forget it. Just let her know.
Sure thing.
She will get along great with our resident gardener. He's obsessed with fields, she's obsessed with flowers. Together, they'll be obsessed
Ma'am,
with gardens.
about that junker boy you told us about. He sorted out his money issues. He says hi, by the way.
My, is that so? I suppose that means he won't visit anymore. I'll miss his company.
I wouldn't be too quick to write him off.
Anyway, now you can come to Spino, right?
Ah, yes. Turning a desert into a garden. Sounds exciting.
See you there.
Phew. Well, that'll do for now. It's way more rewarding growing plants for somewhere that's bare as can be.
What did she do?
Shion, can you make a color with this recipe?
Let me see. Oh, mushroom dye?
Looks great, right?
I couldn't say, but I can make it, yeah. I'll add it to my store, so don't hesitate to order it.
Awesome! Thanks!
Hey there!
Mm-hmm. I kind of like that actually.
Thank you so much. See you!
Pleased to meet you. Then it's settled.
Do you need anything?
Mm-hmm.
See you later.
Can I level up Gil at
Do you
all?
need it? See you later.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Don't need you anymore.
The road's well maintained, but trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes. If you want to drive, do it with care.
Don't take us charging off a cliff, BLs.
We'll see. It could be fun. Ooh. Funny. Damn it, another autocannon. How the hell's the autocannon?
But when I'm in Sandland, I can charge wherever I want.
You kept me waiting.
Hey, Croa, we came for the Aquanium.
Getting right to the point, I see. That said, it's not like I can just hand this over to you for free.
So how do we settle this?
How about With that one-on-one match we never got to have.
Sure thing. Wanna have it here?
Nah, somewhere else. Let's find a spot that gives me the edge. Surely the leader of the demons wouldn't mind such a small handicap.
Actually, the leader of the demons is Lucy.
Fine. I'll take you on anywhere.
There's a place just west of here, Arashia Village. I'll be waiting for you right outside town. You'd better be ready, too. I want our duel to be legendary.
Are we going to destroy a time? Where the heck? To that. Sagita. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I go over here. I'm not getting a shortcut, am I?
Here we go.
Signa.
Thank you for coming.
We can use this. We can repair it.
Rocket launcher works.
Okay. Now for some hot intel on the area.
83.4. Two of them. There's two of them. Hmm. And this has a advantage for him? Really? Cliffs everywhere. Wouldn't his bike just go straight off?
Here we go.
Sculptor alloy. I need that.
Finally. The perfect spot for our contest is up ahead. Follow me. So tell me, what are you demons?
Dunno. You wanna handle this one, Thief?
Let's see. Well, we've lived on this world long before humanity even existed. Think of us as your venerable ancestors.
Wow. So you're like the original people of our world? That's rad. So, that's who Supreme Commander Brett and Muniel are fighting with.
We want nothing to do with this annoying conflict they're forcing on us.
You're not thinking of wiping us all out, are you?
Maybe.
Hey, we're not monsters. Leave us out of your dumb wars.
Supreme Commander Brett is always telling us that demons are the baddest of the bad. I'm starting to think that can't be true.
Exactly. Demons aren't the bad guys at all.
I agree. They might have the purest hearts of anyone in this world.
Oh, our hearts are pure, all right. Pure evil.
Beelze, how about you shut your trap for a bit? General Croa, won't you lend us a hand? You've been thinking, haven't you? About which side is right and which is wrong?
Not so sure about that. Right is relative, after all.
Oh.
One person's right is another person's wrong.
You mean, after all this, you really still think Brett is in the right?
You're the princess, right?
Wow.
Under normal circumstances, I'd be at your command. But these times sure as hell aren't normal, and I answer only to Supreme Commander Brett. I owe him for taking us in when we had nothing to our name. And giving us a life in the army.
So you're just going to turn a blind eye no matter what he does?
Well, to me, honor is more important than being right.
But
Let it go. He's already made up his mind.
Yeah. Nothing like what I expected.
That's gonna hurt. It has bloody missiles on it.
Right here. Now then, let's get started.
Yup. You guys just let me handle this.
All right.
Now, my little demon friend,
Overkill much?
ready for round 2?
Oh, jeez.
Landing that hit, though, that's the problem. Watch out! Here he comes! Whoa!
That's some nice speed you've got there.
Muniel, don't give up!
This thing's a quad bike rip.
Muniel, don't give up!
Is that all?
This thing makes a monster truck look like a toy. And this thing comes as a bike. You're having a giraffe.
That's some nice speed you've got there. Well, well. I can tell you're putting your heart and soul into this battle.
As if I'm a heartless, soulless thief, you know.
Oh, did I accidentally offend you?
Muniel, don't give up!
So many missiles. So many missiles.
Muniel, don't give up!
Ah,
Yes, you do those
from all
things.
directions.
Oh no.
Look out! Evade him. Never was. Let's take this fight up another gear, Beelzebub!
You're not the only one with bombs.
Dang it. That's my loss. Here. The aquanium's yours.
You sure about that? You will definitely be punished for handing it over. Won't you?
Yep, discharged at the least. Back to being unemployed, I guess.
So, what will you do now?
That's a good question. I could be special ops, a staff officer, maybe a servant like you.
Who are you calling a servant?
That said, I think there's a princess who's awful short-handed on nights.
You'll lend us a hand?
I'm borrowing yours, actually. May I, princess? That probably isn't how you're supposed to do it, but anyway, my blade's yours.
Gah! Would you get over yourself?
But why? You said that you owed bread.
Didn't I also say honor's important to me? After you saved me back at Styranus Ruins, I owe you guys too.
So, you'll join us?
Nah, I got another idea in mind that I think will be more helpful to you. Here, take this. It's a private line between us. When the time comes, I'll get in touch.
Okay. Got it.
I'm off. Treat the princess right while I'm gone, will ya?
We've gained a powerful ally.
Yeah.
I say don't expect too much out of him.
Sheriff Rao here.
This is Longo. We need you back at camp right now.
What happened?
We'll explain after you get here. Bread is about to make a move.
Understood.
Of course he is.
Wait, what's everyone doing here?
It's like they didn't even hear you.
TV has that.
Okay.
Hey! Good. Hey!
Oh, yes. Parts, Nick. Bike. Nope. Motorbike. Oh.
Good.
Longo?
Keep watching.
At long last, King Jam has admitted the error of his ways. Moreover, he has agreed to cede the throne to Muniel. And this is the proof.
How does it look? Certainly screams royal heirloom, doesn't it? When King Jam entrusted me with this treasure, I had no choice but to accede to his wishes! To his will that I replace him as ruler of Forestland and defend its people!
Silence! It is for us, the people of Forestland, that Muniel has assumed this heavy burden. From this day forth, we must accept Muniel as our one true sovereign. The coronation shall be held in the palace square immediately.
This isn't good. I hadn't considered they could use the necklace to confer legitimacy.
Now they're stealing my father's position by force, just like they stole the necklace.
If we don't counter their narrative, they win.
Why not just use the radio tower like before?
If we contact your news office, can they help us reach out to the people directly?
Sadly, no. The media has been the army's lapdog for the last decade.
Then let's crash the ceremony and speak to the cameras directly.
But will the people even listen to a plea made through such violent methods?
Once they see I'm alive, I'm sure they'll pay attention.
I doubt they'll like hearing that you're half-fiend. Sorry, Princess.
This is bad!
What happened, Chapon?
It's not just a coronation. At the same time, they're gonna execute King Jam!
Chapon! This is no time for jokes.
I'm not joking! Rumors are spreading all over town!
There's just no way. Surely not even bread would go that far.
There's no point in speculating. Hortos infiltrated the army. We'll ask him when he returns. Until then, we sit tight.
You mean they'll execute my father?
Now, we don't know that for sure yet. Let's rest up while we wait for more information.
Why are we waiting when they said immediately?
Listen here, boys. Be ready to bail at a moment's notice.
Why are we bailing?
These idiots are aware of how outgunned they are, but they're still gonna try to rescue King Jam. That's a one-way ticket to death, and I, for one, don't plan on hopping on that train.
Good point. That's our papa.
You're a jerk.
I didn't want to say this in front of Anne, but the loss of her necklace was a problem. It's allowed them to make it look like King Jem willingly gave up the throne. I don't know if the part about the execution is true, but there's no need to keep the king alive anymore.
Father. All because I lost that necklace. Biels, what do I do? If something happens to Father?
I expect Muniel will invade Sandland as soon as he's been crowned. And if he can finally achieve Bread's goal of conquering Sandland, even those who disapproved of Bread's methods will side with him. That is the absolute worst-case scenario for us. Good work, Horto. So, is the rumor about the execution true?
Yeah. The generals couldn't stop talking about it. They were clearly shaken. The execution's supposed to happen before the ceremony.
Longo!
Don't worry.
Wait.
It's time for the resistance to rescue King Jam. Yeah!
Yeah, I hate to be a downer, but do we even have a strategy?
Only one kind of plan works well with our numbers. It's back to diversion and infiltration. We'll use the secret entrance known only to the royal family to reach the palace square.
And the diversion? With the king being held hostage, any drastic moves could put his life at risk.
The diversion will come after the rescue to provide the infiltration team with an escape route.
Ah! Have you lost your minds? That's it. We're out of here. This is obviously a trap. Only a total moron would run right into it.
I know, but we have no choice.
Oh, well, be my guest. Just don't expect us to join in.
Wait! It's fine, Anne. No point in trying to force him.
But...
Mr. Beelzebub is right. We don't want to make anyone take part against their will.
Well, I guess I'll sit this one out too.
Not on my watch.
I knew it.
We've been fighting the good fight for an entire decade now. Let's show Bread just how much we've learned about guerrilla tactics over these past 10 years. let's go. We'll work out the details in the field.
This could be a tough one. But I'm ready.
Sorry I'm late. Where's everyone else?
They spread out near the capital to cause a diversion. I was hoping you'd assist as well.
I don't mind, but what about rescuing King Jam?
That's where I come in.
You? On your own? That's crazy!
Oh? I'll show you just how wily this old fox can be.
You did always manage to evade me in your rebel army days.
Huh. That's kind of impressive. But Brett and Muniel are probably waiting at the Palace Plaza. We'll need more than speed if we want to save the king.
Any human who could beat Lilith will surely be a match for the prince, too.
I still don't buy that she actually lost. But if she did, thief's right. So I'm gonna go myself.
Beelze!
I want to see just how strong this Muniel is.
Beelze? Aren't we supposed to be rescuing my...
I know that. I'll rescue him along the way.
Along the way?
Then it's decided. I'll leave the infiltration to you.
Much appreciated. We can reach the plaza using the secret passage under that bridge.
There's a secret passage? Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Here we go.
Well, it's not a sea, but under the bridge. Oh wait, it is the sea.
We're sinking into the water. This won't work.
Nope.
Prince, we're sinking into the water. This won't work.
Oh, fancy. So I'm gonna be fighting
It's been
Muniel.
10 years since I last came through here. I was so young, I barely remember the place. But I'm not using it to run away this time. Hang in there, Father.
Oh. Okay.
Huh? Is that it? We reached the end already?
Shh. Seems there's still some time before the coronation starts. We wait here until it begins. Sounds like it's about to start.
Wait, is that...
A scaffold?
Never before has such a glorious day smiled upon Forestland. And yet, so too is it a day of mourning.
Father!
You guys wait here. I'm going in alone.
That is a reckless idea even for you.
We'll get caught if we all go. Just let me handle it. I just gotta sneak up to Anne's dad, grab him, and make a break for it, right?
Be careful. If the guards see you, it's all over.
I know that.
King Jam was a good ruler. But it is a sad truth that it takes only a single drop of mud to befoul even the purest water. Tempted by a fiend, King Jam committed a grave crime. And even a king is not above the law. He must pay for his crimes. For prior to the coronation, we shall be holding the execution of King Jam!
Not a chance!
A demon? Take aim!
Can you run, old man? We gotta split!
Fire!
Ah! This isn't what we agreed on! You promised you wouldn't really shoot!
What's going on here?
Beelze! That's not my father!
It was a trap after all! Run!
I knew something was off! Here you go! Something for you to remember me by!
Why, you little demon!
Let's finish what we started at End Mill Base.
I won't waste my time fighting you filthy demons again.
What in the world is going on here?
We knew we might be walking into a trap, but not on this scale.
Is that the Forestland Army?
The Resistance was supposed to distract them.
Who exactly? You mean this lot?
I'm sorry.
We might be in just a little bit of trouble.
Not so! Break for it!
Don't let a single one get away!
Ah! What for you, and you, and you?
Prince, now! This is our chance to escape!
Shouldn't we, like, destroy his stuff first?
Here it comes! Still that was nothing! I can still fight.
Not good. Prince!
Did you really think I'd just let you get away? Now, foul fiend! Unless you want your friends to lose their heads, get on your knees and grovel before me!
If I do, will you promise to let them go unharmed?
Perhaps. I'll consider letting them go.
What the heck? I can't read this guy's mind either.
So, what'll it be, fiend? Better start begging before I run out of patience!
What the?
Get it together, Beelzebub! You aren't allowed to admit defeat to anyone other than us, the swimmers!
It's you guys.
Beelze!
Hey!
After them! Do not let them escape!
So far, so good!
Here it comes! I can still fight.
You're good.
I can still fight. Don't miss! I can still standing. That was nothing.
Are you all right?
Still fight. Here it comes! That was nothing.
So far, so good.
Nothing. I can still fight. That was nothing. That was nothing.
Take that.
Okay, I think they're pretty much endless, so I'm just gonna run.
Oh, you guys made it.
Yes, thanks to you. Sorry to put you to the trouble.
But why? I thought you wanted no part in this mission.
All just part of the plan.
We always have to take precautions against Forestland Army spies. So I had the swimmers make a show of falling out with us to take eyes off our assault team.
You pull the wool over the Royal Army's eyes with tricks like those time and time again.
Well, they seldom worked on the great General Shiva. Surely you suspected something was up this time as well.
The possibility did occur to me, and to the prince, I think.
Yeah, but I sure didn't expect it to be this.
That was insane. We almost died out there.
But it was a huge success in the end. Isn't that what matters?
You call this a huge success? My father turned out to be a fake, and all we managed to do was run away without getting hurt. What was the point of all that?
Well, one good thing came out of it.
Huh?
Here.
This is my necklace.
I know just how much it meant to you.
Gramps!
Stop it! That hurts!
Very nice work, thief. Without definitive proof of the king's abdication, they might postpone the coronation.
Way to go, thief!
Honestly, you lot, it's a little too early to celebrate.
Mr. Thief is right. We won't have resolved anything until King Jam is safe and sound. Udo, contact Trick Camp and hurry along the preparations.
I've tried contacting them, but they're not answering. And the communicator's working fine.
That's strange. Let's head back.
Yes, sir.
That does sound odd. We'll come to the camp too.
Thanks. Well then, we'll go on ahead.
We'll visit Forestland's capital and have a look around for ourselves.
Yay! I want to try coconut milk!
You can, son. As much as you want.
It's really good.
Thank you!
How is Spino? Same as before.